Yo, what's going on? I quickly wanted to hop in tonight and share the biggest mistake people who stutter make when trying to overcome stuttering themselves. Now, I'm not saying this in a way that it's impossible. I'm not saying it's impossible to overcome stuttering yourself. I'm someone who overcame his stutter, but not through learning anything about speech therapy. Not by going to speech therapy and overcoming it that way, but by addressing the real root issues, the low self-esteem, the low confidence, the anxieties and the fears and the doubts and the anticipation, by addressing those and allowing myself to feel safe. So in a way, I sort of overcame stuttering by myself by, I read so many books. I went to so many programs. I went to so many boot camps, but nothing about stuttering itself. It's about the anxiety and the fears and the judgment you feel from others. And learning that from other people was extremely grateful. But at first, I was trying to do it all myself. At first, before I went to any boot camps or before I read any books, I was trying to figure it out myself, and I was getting nowhere. I was absolutely getting nowhere. And through my journey of trying to do this myself, I realized one main thing. And also the dozens and dozens and dozens of clients that I've also helped overcome their stutter in this past year before they join my program, they try to do it themselves. And there's always one main common thread. And the biggest mistake people make who stutter that do not allow them to get the results they want, it's that we give up on ourselves way the fuck too quickly. We give up on a way of being, we give up on a way of acting like it's just another breath. Like, oh, let's try something else. Oh, let's try something else. Because when I started to try this on my own, at first I was watching YouTube videos on how to overcome stuttering. And I'd try something I'd hear on the video, such as singing when you talk. I would try that for one conversation and then quit it. It's a good thing I quit it because it's so stupid. You don't need to sing when you talk. But that's just an example. And I didn't have someone like me sharing the content I'm sharing with you now, but I'm assuming you're doing the same thing with my content. You're seeing it, you're getting some type of inspiration, you're saying, okay, I gotta go take action now. You take one action, it didn't go the way exactly you thought it was gonna go, so you give up on yourself and you somehow rationalize to your brain that you're not ready because you didn't get the expectation fulfilled that you had in your brain of what it would feel like or what it would be like. And that's always going to keep you fucking stuck. And the reason why I have this program now that I've overcome my stutter is because the biggest reason you're stuck when you're by yourself is now gone. Because the number one thing that people need who stutter is to stay consistent. Stay consistent on a consistent action plan. And once you join in, and once you say, all right, I'm not going to try to guess and check and trial and error this anymore. I want an actual plan that's going to allow me to be authentic. It's going to allow me to express myself however I want. Once you have that, once you're inside of that and you're being held accountable every single day, I am holding your hand. And every single day we're making sure you're taking action. Every single day you're giving us feedback. Every single day you're sharing videos with us to show us how you're speaking in those environments you want to improve on. So then I'm able to give you tips. I'm able to give you feedback. Or I may be able to inspire you or motivate you if you're feeling lost. That you don't have that when you're by yourself. You have your thoughts and you have your negativity and you have the decades and decades and decades of beating yourself up to try to motivate you to continue to take action. How is that not a recipe for fucking disaster? But the alternative is being in an environment where you are constantly surrounded by other people who have overcome their stutter, constantly feeding you with positivity or with realness, with the truth, whenever you feel stuck. So there's no spot you're gonna get stuck and have to quit. We've all been through what you're about to go through. And consistency and taking action and not giving up on yourself is an absolute must. So if you're trying to overcome your stutter by yourself and you're constantly doing a new way of speaking or whatever, trying a new technique for a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks, then you give up, you're not alone. And it's not your fault either. It's not your fault. The majority of the fault is of what you're learning. Most of that shit's bullshit. The speech techniques, the ear devices, the different mindsets people try to give you to try to be more fluent, all of that isn't going to help you. And once you have an action plan that you see results every single day you take a little bit of action and you see results and you get more confident and you can look at yourself in the mirror every single morning and you're like, wow, I'm developing. I have less fear to speak. I have less anxiety to express myself. Why would you want to quit? Why would you want to stop? You won't, especially when I'm holding your hand throughout this whole process, right? So do not quit on yourself. And if I inspired you right now to join a family of action takers who are taking action every day, posting inside of a group, constantly helping each other in the same area that you want to develop in, the confidence, the self-esteem, the carefreeness, allowing yourself to express yourself however the fuck you want. If you want in this family, or you want the opportunity to be in this family and overcome your stutter the authentic way, then you can click on the closest link down below in the description. You can book your free one-on-one consultation call with me. We will hop on a call. We'll talk for a little bit. I'll get your goals. I'll get what is stopping you from achieving these goals to see if the way I work with people will allow you to overcome these obstacles and reach whatever goals you may have. All right? I love you. I hope this is very helpful. And I'll see you on the call.